Hi, Bonny Abomination here. Let me turn on an expression. Smile. I am determined to beat this game today. Last time I was hoping to beat it, but it was a little too difficult for me, and I just was not in the mood. So I'll admit it. I rage quit. It happens. It happens to the best of us. But I spent a little bit of time off stream, and I have practically 100% of the game. I've maxed out my health and mana. I've gotten all of the spell runes. I think I got all of them. And I've also gotten all of the wands. And I actually got a wand that heals you, so that's really helpful. So, and I've also crafted new spells since I have better runes to make better spells now. So I feel like I got this time. I'm confident that I got this time. So we're gonna go back to the Dark Tower and conquer things. And this will be my final stream as Bonny Abomination. If any of you are joining me or watching at a later time, I've been posting on Twitter and in the Maelstrom Hold Discord about it, but I'm gonna be rebranding. More on that at the end of the stream, because I want to make a concise statement about it so I can clip it for a short later. I'm going to turn the volume down. It's a little loud. In my ears, that is. That should be good. Alright. But yeah, I have absolutely health and mana maxed out. All of the wands have been collected. All of the glyphs have been collected. I'm 100%ing this game. I even did the stupid mage trial things and got the robe, which I don't remember if that had some like special properties or something. I can make fire rain now. Like, I feel like I'm OP as shit, and if I can't handle the end boss still, then there's just no winning. I hate that these guys sap my mana though. Die. Did I get them all? Okay, got them all. We got them. I ain't got time for you. Go away. Damn it. They keep sapping my damn mana. Bitches. Ah! You know what? I'm done with you. Ow. Go away. Only problem is I haven't played in a week and now I have to remember all of the controls again. I gotta get in the groove. It'll be fine. We'll figure it out. It's all good. All good. Oh, and I even collected all the damn flowers. So now I have this scarab where if I die, it's supposed to resurrect me. And then I also have a mana charm, so if I run out of mana and it's like an emergency and I don't have time to wait for my mana to refill, I can pop one of those bitches. And then the wand that I have equipped it is the life staff, so it replenishes my health every time a spell deals damage, which is awesome. And then this would ignore resistance, but reduces damage overall. So like I wouldn't have to swap elemental spells, but I'd rather not reduce damage. This increases damage but consumes my soul beads, and I don't really have a lot. I had to get 999 green soul beads just so I could get the last purple soul bead so I could max out my health. That deals more damage as I get hurt. That increases mana regeneration, which could be good, but I think I want to stick with the life staff. I feel like that's going to help me the most. But then there's also all these elemental ones, which would ignore the element resistance. But I think I want to stick with that one, because health will be the most helpful thing. Let me cap up my health here really quick before I head on. And I have to redo all the floors that I already did. And I think I have to fight the first phase of the boss fight. But I got his ass. I'm OP now. He ain't gonna stand a chance. He's not even gonna be a challenge for me. We got his ass. Yourself, bitch. Where was Earthquake? Oh. I don't think it's working the way that I want it to, and that's making me mad. Oh, that was... See, this is my problem. I haven't played in a while, and I'm not good at the controls now. You fucking bitch. Only problem is all these crazy spells I have now, like, really drain your mana. Ah! Gotcha, bitch. That's right. Run away. Pussy. Yes, yes, we're gonna go after him. Yep. Let me max out my health first. Alright. Checkpoint. Alright, so the first room, I think, is the shock shade. Yeah. So, I think I figured out that it doesn't necessarily matter what element you use as long as it's not the same element. So, we're gonna use Rock Shot. Rock Shield, Ego 6. Oh yeah, I do want that. Just not right now. Okay. We got this. Blam! Easy peasy. We got this shit. Let me just top off my health here. Why are all these barrels empty? Okay. Onward. Now we're doing the ice room, so I am gonna want ice path. Right. And then let's do shock. Ice blast. Shockwave. And shock shield. Right? Yeah, we're good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Super easy. Death and destruction abound. And now we're in the earth room, so we'll probably just stick with the shock spells. That'll work out. I want... Turned on the wrong thing. There we go. Down he goes. Alright, now for the room that made me rage quit last time. But, I got this. Okay, we're gonna do rock shot, rock blast. I think I need earthquake. No, that's not the one that I want. Ice path. I don't need a shield. Ice shield, maybe? Shock shield should be okay. And then Gaia. Did I make that do what I wanted it to? Edit. Adds a knockback effect. So let's do that. And then we also want a to the right effect, I think. And a trigger. Or proximity, was that it? I gotta remember these things. So it's doing a move. No, we don't want that. A move, a time, mastery. I guess proximity. And then we'll do rock blast. I got it. Do an ether, and then that. Okay, that should work. So, Gaia Path. And it should, like, do little explosions if I set it up right. But it's proximity, so it's only, it has to be like a trigger. I think I set it up right, though, so we'll see. I might not have, because I don't feel like it's doing what I wanted it to. Proximity triggers when an enemy is near. Yeah, so it's got to be triggered by an enemy. I'm pretty sure that's how it should be set up. I might be wrong. No, I think that's the only way that I can do it, was that way. It's gotta be in that order. Yeah, no, that's the only way it's gonna work. Okay, so we got Rock Shot, Rock Blast, Gaia Path, and Shield. Alright, we got this shit. Jesus Christ! Did they not die? Because I'm trying to kill them. I can't. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh. Fuck. I had a scarab. Did the scarab not work? Scarab activated. Does that mean I can start back? Yep. Okay, thank God. Fuck you. Fuck you. That just saved my ass. But that means I don't have a scarab for the final fight now, so that's literally all I got. I've given it everything I've got, Captain. Oh, but we got a checkpoint. We got a checkpoint. Thank God for checkpoints. Alright, this should hopefully be the final battle. We'll see what happens. I will give it my best effort. This asshole. No! You will not stop me! You are not enough to stop me! I need more power! Ugh. Fire dash. Was he charging up a spirit bomb? Hey, Mail Sarah, hello. The end is near. Don't give me timed puzzles. No, I was not prepared for this shit. Jesus Christ. No quick time event puzzles. Is Is he breaking the floor? You fucking pussy. Oh god. Please be another easy one. Don't make it complicated. I can't deal with complicated with its untimed. I'm too stupid. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh god. I'm gonna die. This is not good. Where the fuck does this one go? I don't know. I don't like this. You can't defeat me if I just keep damaging him because my spells heal me. Oh god, not another puzzle. Come on, brain. Do your best. We've trained for this. Oh god. I'm just gonna keep throwing rocks at you until you die. That's my strategy. Die, fucker. Fireballs. Shock shot. And ice shot. Final shot. No, not the final shot. Haha! I am the master of the elements. Oh no, I gotta do a final puzzle. Or do I? Oh god. Oh no. Ah, we did it. Whew. I'm the best around. Did we kill him? Good work, Zia. You've stopped him. Now, the valley is saved. He mentioned the eclipse, so he was the cause of it. He was the one who prolonged it, and now it's my turn to stop it. Stand back, Zia. This will take a lot of magic. No, I will not let you. I knew my end would come soon, so I left some notes about the eclipse and how to make it stronger. I knew a fool would find it and try it. He thought he was making himself stronger, but in reality, it is I that got stronger. What do you mean? I now have enough power to finally get out of this book. Thank you, Zia. You were a great apprentice, but it's now time that I take a new form. Oh, no! He's taken over the enchanter! Finally, I can move. And now I must leave. Wait! Oh no, is this not the end of the game? Is there another final boss that I wasn't expecting? Did I actually kill him? I think I actually killed him. And I'm doing pretty good. I'm having a good day. How are you, Mael?
As was to be expected, Zia accomplished her purpose admirably. Celestial magic, such wondrous power. And so, light shines once more on Mystralia. But at what cost?
Yeah, because now we're a murderer.
Only time will tell.
Ghost bird? Is there a sequel to this game? Because if there is, I need to play it. That was good. That was a really good game. I enjoyed that. I will probably be making a review of this game. It is probably not going to be until August because I've got other stuff that I want to put out before I take my break for the summer. If you didn't see the announcement and you're just watching the stream at a later time, this is my last gaming stream as Bonny Abomination. I'm going to be taking a break for the summer until August, and then when I come back, I will be rebranding under the name Enrage, and I'm going to have like a new model that I'm going to design and everything. I'm still going to be doing the same things that I've always done, the same games that I like to play, you know, indie platformers, puzzles, things like that. I'm still going to be doing game reviews. I'm still the same person. I just want to have a new look and go under a new name. But yeah, so review video for this in the future because this was a great game. And if there's a sequel, I'm definitely going to obtain it and play it because I'd like to see what happens. Because like now the Mad King has taken over the Enchanter's body and he was crazy and he was killing people. So who knows what havoc he's going to wreak now. So that could be interesting. I need to look and see if there's a sequel. There's other games that I want to play that I have in my backlog, but that will be in August. We'll see what I decide to play then. But yeah, that was good. It took me a lot less time than I thought it was going to take me. But I guess I really did make myself OP by maxing out my health and mana and everything, because I mean, I died that one time, but that scarab saved my ass, so there's just so much fire in that level. It's too much fire. I wonder if there's anything after the credits, though. I don't think I've ever, like, sat and watched the credits of a game to see if there's anything after the credits, but you never know, so. Plus, the music's nice. But, how is your day going, Mail? Any plans other than watching streamers today? A lot of names that went into this game. It's a great game, though. Oh, it was a Kickstarter backer game. That's always great. Kickstarter projects are always great. Like, I'm really looking forward to Noiremore Academy, which has like a lot of I think it was a Kickstarter backing. I don't know when the release date for that is, but I think it's going to be a great game when it comes out. If I had the money, I would probably be a Kickstart backer, but I don't have enough money to be doing that. I'm in way too much debt. I owe my grandma $1,600 because I had to pay off a loan that I took out because I needed a root canal and I didn't have dental insurance. So I borrowed money from my grandma. In memory of Xavier, Emily. Thank you for playing. Thank you for making the game. It was a great game. I loved it. The graphics were beautiful. I loved the music. The gameplay was great. I'm gonna save the rest of my analysis for my review video though. But yeah, that was a great game. Let's go to new game. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that. It was very good. I'm gonna kind of center myself here. There we go. I didn't really have a plan for what to do once I finish the game, because I thought it would take me like at least an hour to finish the game, but here we are 30 minutes later. Oh, and I actually did 100% the game. My save file says 100% completed, and my playtime was 14 hours, 22 minutes, and 38 seconds. So I actually 100% of that shit. It's great. What to do with my time now? I was kind of hoping more people would join me for the stream, because I'd been like advertising it ahead of time, but it doesn't look like that's gonna happen, which that's fine. That's fine. Other people are probably doing other things and they're busy today, but I don't know. If there were more people here, we could play like a Jackbox game or something. I don't know. I guess I'll show off my Enraged logo. I gotta pull that up though. Where's my video file? Pictures. And in my Enraged folder. There we go. I guess I'll just like literally throw it up in OBS. So image Enraged logo. Copy file path. And that's the one. But yeah, this is my new logo for my upcoming rebrand. I'm gonna make an entirely new model for it as well. Why did GIMP open? I did not mean to open GIMP. Go away. But yeah, it's gonna be great. I'm excited for it. Going with a new color scheme, I guess. I think I'm gonna be like a goblin, maybe, or like a gremlin, but like I'm gonna have green skin. I think I've decided, and I'm gonna go for more of like a punk emo aesthetic instead of pastel goth, which is kind of what my vibe's been. The bat bows aren't going anywhere. I've had the bat bows like forever. They weren't on my original model though. But I think those are gonna stay. I might not even change my hairstyle, to be honest, but the outfit and the skin tone is gonna change, so it won't be like a huge change, and I'm still gonna be the same person. Like, I'm not putting on our persona here. This is just my visual appearance and my name. That's all that's changing. Nothing else is changing really. And then new background music and intros and backgrounds and stuff, probably just a whole redesign of that kind of thing. But I don't know. Don't know. Hey, Marcus. No, that's fine. You know, if you're tired, you gotta rest. You did miss me beating the end of the game, but you can always watch the live later. But I did beat the game. I 100% of the game. I did it. It didn't take me a million attempts either, because I maxed out my health and my mana and everything. So I was like super OP. And the game, the ending was great, and there was a twist, and I kind of hope the game like has a sequel or something. I need to look into that, because I will totally play it if there is. And then I'm gonna be making my review video for the game, but that might not come out until August. So I might make the review as Enraged, which I threw my logo up on the screen to share it, because I was just talking about that. I don't know if you caught that when you joined or not, but hi, welcome, thank you. That was shorter than I thought. Have you found out what your design will be? I have ideas, which I think you saw that like AI concept image that I posted in the Discord. So I'm kind of going for that vibe. And I think I'm gonna go with a goblin, like green skin, pointy ears, just a little rage gremlin. I think that's the vibe I'm gonna go for, with like a punk rock emo aesthetic. Yeah. Like that's the vibe I'm going for. It's gonna be great. But I was saying though, I wish more people had happened to join because I didn't think I was gonna beat the game in less than an hour. I thought it would have taken me a few more attempts, but it didn't. I was so OP, I just blew through the last battle. Although there were some like quick time event puzzles, and I need time to think when it comes to puzzles, so that was stressful. But I did it. But I was gonna say, like, if there was more people that joined the stream, we could play some Jackbox games or something, because, like, I have more time. I could just end the stream early and go work on other things, because, I don't think I shared this with anyone, but I actually wrote, like, an original song. Speaking of which, your background actually fits perfectly, because your new self seems to be more of a punk. Those model ideas are anything to go by, not as soft as your old one. Yeah, maybe. I mean, maybe I could keep the new background, but I might change it up again. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling and what happens. And plus, I might go with a darker purple instead of a light purple. So I don't know. But I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. So I actually wrote a song. And I wrote it around the time that I reskinned my character. No, it's not an intro song. It's just like a song that I wrote to sing. But I wrote it around the time that I reskinned my character with like the Frankenstein look. So it's kind of like about that. So I planned on having someone write, or not write, but like put together like a music track to go with it. But I guess he got busy and I didn't want to like nag him about it because he was going to do it like for free. So I just kind of didn't bring it up again and just forgot about it. But before I transition from being Bonnie, I am planning on recording that song and putting up a video. It may not be the best sounding wise, and I might go look for like a royalty free music track to put with it so it's not just me singing and nothing in the background, but we'll see. I do want to release that. And then there's another song I wrote, but I might release that as Enrage once I have my new model instead. And then I'm also going to be in the podcast on Friday, and that will be my last thing that I'll be live for until August, because Saturday, a week from now, I'm going to be on a 10-hour road trip to go pick up my son. And then he's going to be staying with me until mid-July. If you'd like, I can make a Twitter post about it if you still want to have the song come out. But yeah, I'm going to be posting the song. I might record it today, which is what I was saying. I could just end the stream early so I can go work on that stuff, because it's probably going to take me a few recording attempts until I am satisfied with the sound of it, because I can never sing anything in one take. My voice just does not want to cooperate sometimes, and I don't sound great. And I gotta find an audio track to kind of stick with it. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be singing a cappella. So, we'll see. We shall see. I don't even feel comfortable singing live either. Like, I would do live karaoke streams, but it wouldn't sound good on the first take ever. I have to re-record and re-record and re-record. It's a well-deserved vacation. I'd say you've been through so much mentally and done so much as Bonnie that even a year off is justified. Yeah, no, I don't think I'd take a whole year off. One thing I am concerned about, because it happened last year, is when I took my son home after he was staying with me, that it took me a little bit to get in the mood to start even streaming again, because like him not being here just made me feel like there's just a void in my life, and I got a little depressed for a while, and I had to like get out of that before I even felt in the mood to be Bonnie at the time. So I don't even think I started streaming again last year until like almost October, I think. So that may or may not happen again. Hopefully it won't, because like as a whole, the Maelstrom is planning on like a huge like kind of rebranding. I don't think we're like renaming the Maelstrom Hold. Like it's still going to be the Maelstrom Hold, but Lucian is going to be coming back with a new persona, or like moniker, like a name. He's not going to be the Viking. He's going to be, I think, the Bastion. And then Baby Ducks, who is the Epic Ducks wife that joins us on the podcast. I told her I would make her a VTuber model, so she's going to be kind of having a VTuber debut, but I don't know that she necessarily wants to be a VTuber, but she just doesn't have a camera, and I offered to make her one, so that may or may not be happening. I do miss him a lot. Like, I don't talk about it much, but like I lived with him for his entire life until he was like 7 or 8. And that was around the time like me and his dad started separating, but we were living together still. And then his new wife that he's currently married to moved in with us. And she was actually my best friend for a while. Like I really enjoyed hanging out with her, but it was negatively impacting me, like seeing them be together happy. And it kind of kept me from being able to move on with my life relationship wise. So I kind of had a downward spiral for a while, and it eventually led to me moving in with a guy that I had only known for a week. And then I lived with him for 3 months before he kicked me out because he couldn't handle the fact that I still talked to my ex-husband and still wanted to go play like our group Dungeons and Dragon games with my ex-husband and our group of friends that I played together. Like he didn't like that, and literally he put all of my stuff in a storage unit and like kicked me out. And that was kind of like the lowest point of my life, because I ended up like going back to his house and sitting on his porch crying for him to let me in and talk to me for like 10 hours. And it led to Lucian's wife, who was my friend at the time, calling the cops because I was saying some stuff about wanting to self-harm. So I went and stayed in a psych ward that night. And like, I literally just, that was like a really low point for me. It was not a great time. So, and I didn't really have anywhere to go. I couldn't afford to get my own place. Lucian and his wife had moved into a smaller house. They didn't have room for me. So I packed up my belongings and got what I could, and I moved out of state to live with my dad because I didn't have any other option, and I didn't want to be in that state around my son. It was difficult for him to ask like, Mom, what's wrong? And I just felt just this absolute devastation, and it was really hard. And it was really hard to make that decision to leave him there. It was really hard, and it still bothers me now. Sorry, I'm like trying not to cry. And I don't like being away from him, and I don't like telling people that I don't have custody of him, because I feel like they just assume that I did something wrong. And I don't think sorry. I don't think I was ever a bad mom. I tried my best, and I just don't have my shit together. And he's better off with his dad than he is with me. And I'm happy he's coming to stay with me, though. But he asks me all the time why he can't go live with me. And it's just hard. And I think that's actually the reason I ended up getting Bell's palsy, too. Because he was having some problems at home with his dad. And he was like threatening to run away and stuff. And I had to tell him that he can't come live with me. And I got so stressed out over this that I think that's what triggered my Bell's palsy. Like, I just had like some kind of like mini stroke or something, and now my face has never been the same. I still can't fully move the left side of my face. It's just been really hard. And I'm reading your comment now, so thank you. I try, I really do. I didn't mean to start unloading like that. But yeah, that's what is at the forefront of my mind a lot, is just all of this stress that I constantly weighs on me, and I just try to, you know, grin and bear it. But yeah. I did not mean to have a fucking breakdown on stream, Jesus Christ. But I think I am gonna go for now and do some song recordings or such. I just want to wrap up any like unfinished projects I had as Bonnie. I know I didn't finish a lot of stuff on my own channel, like my Alice Let's Play, or Ori and the Blind Forest for that matter, but I don't know, those games just kind of got on my nerves and I wasn't in the mood to try to continue to deal with them. So we're just gonna wrap up what we can and move on from there. We're not all therapists, we aren't all family people, but at least you have plenty of Maelstrom friends to let your issues out to trust. That is true. That is true. And I still confide in Lucian a lot. Like, we've been friends. Well, we were dating when I was like 15 years old. But we've been friends for at least half my life. I'm 32. I've known him since I was 15. And we were in a relationship, we were married, we have a kid together, we went through a rough patch. There was a point where I left the Maelstrom and was kind of trying to distance myself because I needed to figure my own shit out. But we're at a place now where, you know, we're not just like co-managers of a YouTube channel or a Discord community. Like, he's my friend. He's like my oldest friend. And I know he's like always there for me. We can always talk, you know. And I don't have many real life friends, so. But he's a good guy. But we went through some rough stuff, but we've gotten past it. And then really it wasn't even any of our faults. It was just extenuating circumstances, but we're not going to get into that because I don't think he would want me to get into that. But anyways, I think I'm going to wrap things up here and go try to finish up last minute projects to release stuff before next weekend, since I will be gone after that. Just like Lucian, everyone else in the Maelstrom is also here when you need to vent. Yep. I try not to bring up my problems too much though. I don't like to be a burden on people, and not everyone wants to hear a bunch of trauma dumping. I'm glad you're excited for it. I'm extremely excited for it. Like, I've wanted to change my name for a long time, but I could just never come up with anything that either wasn't already taken or just I ended up being like, nah, that's stupid. Like, this name literally came to me as an epiphany at like 3 a.m. because I couldn't sleep, and I'm like, that's it. That's the one. So yeah, I'm excited for it. But if you join us for the podcast on Friday, I will see you then. Otherwise, I'll have a couple videos sprinkled here and there before Friday, and then I'll be gone until August. So signing off for the last time as far as gaming streams are concerned. Bonny Abomination out. Bye bye.